So we proceed with our database. So once we have completed with the tables, we need to create relationship. So to create relationship, you just go to database tools, then relationships. So you just remove these ones that way. Then you hit on this point, show tables. So these are my tables. Just double click, double click, double click, double click, double click, double click. So I need to have my 6 tables. So I can just arrange them in such a way that I can be in a position to see all of them. So guys, I have that one. I have the student table here. So once you do that, you just now do the necessary. Like now we have the students table, this one here. So you have the student ID, you take it to where the student ID is there. So you see there is one-to-many relationship. So you can just do that. Then again, we have the grade. We need to have the course ID. Here we have the enrollment. Take it to enrollment ID. Then enforce referential integrity. Then we have course ID here. You can take it to course ID. Enforce that one like that. Then we have assignment ID. You can take this one to where the assignment ID is. Rather, you can just have the teacher ID to teacher ID. Then you enforce referential integrity. Then from here, I can see relationship is complete. We have the student ID here, course ID. Can have also this one course ID to course ID, like that. Then we have the student ID here to student ID. Okay, the relationship already exists. So guys, this is the relationship. You see how I have worked on the relationship. So I save my relationship and then close. So can just go to this point and close. So the next point here, I need to create various forms. Then later on, probably I can just create various tables. So we can start by creating the student's form. So I click on student, then I just go to create, then I hit on this one, form. So Microsoft Access will create for me the form. This is the form. So I can just do the necessary, that is editing this form. So I just go to design view of this form here. Then, for example, I may remove the this part if I don't want, but rather for this juncture, let me just deal with this these properties, that is the bond properties. So we have this part. If I see whether I can remove this part, that is the subforms. Good. So I don't need the subform. So I just highlight this. Then I can format it the way I want by making it vivid like that. Then also I can format this one to something that I can be in a position to read. Then after doing this, I may need to do other modifications on my form. Like for example, I need this form of mine to be model. So I just go to where the properties sheet is. This is my property sheet. So I click on up here. That is select all for the form. Then here, just go to all. Then pop up here. Pop up, I set it to yes. Model, yes. So guys, once I save this one, this is a student form. If I run it, you see now it is a pop-up and a model. So here I can just choose. Then again, I can just assign some color here, right click, go to this point. I need to have some color. Let's see how it looks like. It looks nice. Then I can also go back to the students table by closing this and add the photo of the student. So I just go to design view, add a photo here, add a field code photo like that. This one is of data type attachment. Then I click on save, then close. Again, I go back and edit the form. So I need to go to add existing field, then click the minus sign, then drag the photo. So here I need to have my student's photo. I can reduce this so that my photo may have a good position. So this is where my photo will have a good position. So I can also do a bit of modification on the photo. I want to make the special effect here sunken. So at least when I run it, you can see the shape it takes. This is for the photo. So when I double click here, add, I can be in a position to add photos like that. Then guys, again, I go back to design view, add some buttons. So I need to add my buttons. So I can start by drawing a rectangle. Then also its special effect. Special effect can be sunken for this one. Special effect sunken. So once I run, you see how it looks like. So I can add now my buttons. I just go to button and then draw. So the wizard launches. I need to have to go next, text, next, finish. Again, I click on the button. I want to draw the previous button. So text, next, finish. This is the previous button. Then I can also need to have add a new button. So just go to record operations, add a new, next, text, next, finish. Then we can add the cross button. I have the code for the cross button, guys. You can get this code. From, that is from my description, and really as a comment at the end of the video. So I just copy this one here, then cross this one. First of all, I just minimize it. So I needed to put the cross button. So this time around, I use the toggle button. So I'll draw the toggle. Then inside, I type cross form. Then I needed to put a VBA code on this. So I click on the button, go to event. On click, I choose on the click event, then paste my code. So I just needed to change this Zaoku to students records management system. So that's the code I have. So once I click on this one, I click on this button, you see I have a dialog box. This one, confirm. So I click on no, I am retained. But when I click on yes, the form is closed. So you can download a copy of this database from my website. The URL is just down below this video. So I go again to design view. I need to make these buttons of mine attractive. So you can just pull them to be equal to each other, like that. Then again, I do that. Again now, guys, I can just highlight all of this, then go to format. I need them to be black, and then color white for the text. There we go. So you can see this one should be 14. Good. You see now my system is taking shape. This is the students capture form that is now complete. So you can also edit this text here to have student records capture form, like that. So once I am done with that form, I can just cross it down like that. Then again now click on this, on the courses, click on that point. Again right click, go to design view, do the editing of your form. Like now you can edit this one. You can edit this like that. Again, this is what we have. So save this one as courses. Then go to select all this point. Then go to all, pop up yes, model yes. Then save and run. This is what we have, guys. So I right click, go to design view, do a bit of editing on my form. So just like we did the other one, go to format, do the necessary. Again, do the necessary, like that. You can also change the back color of the form like that. Also, you can change up here. It's not a must that it should look like that. You can also change the color of this one to white and bold. Then add the buttons. So design, first of all, you take this one here. Then you can just now take the button here. You draw, I need to have add new, operations add new, that is add new. I also need to have the delete button. Record operations, delete record, next, text, next, finish. Again, we do as we have done the other one, we put a cross button for us here. So cross, this is the cross button. Cross, again, click on it, go to events, on click, hit the three dots, paste the code, change the last part to students records, student records management, the codes management system. So you save that one. Then again, once you save, you can do the necessary, like you can extend that button. You can extend that button. You can also extend this one to be of the same height, to be of the same, to have the same properties. Again, this is color white. This one, this time around have red. So you realize that once I'm done with that one, I can just run my form, and then I'll be in a position to have my form complete. So this is the course form. Then we go to enrollment. You do the same. We go to enrollment. Okay, for the enrollment, we can still do the same. Right click, go to design view. So for the enrollment, again, we go to the same point and do the necessary. Like for example, you just go to this point and do the editing, just like I have done in the other one. So this one I don't need it to be italics, so I just need it to be bold. Also this one, guys, I need it to be bold, so I need to highlight this one. You can hold shift down to have that. Then I also feel that the form is okay, but I need it to be model, and that is model and pop-up. So yes, for model and pop-up. Then this is the enrollment form. The way it looks nice. So I just go to this point round, right click here, go to design view, then assign some color. Can just close the property sheet for now. Right click here, go to back color, you give it a different color. Then for the enrollment, I think that one is fine. So this one I just need to put the button, that is the cross button, of which this one can still work the same. So for this one, I think it's fine. Just need to add a new button. So can just add here. Just go to record operations, add a new text, next, finish. Then I can add delete button for record operations, delete text, next, finish. So these are my buttons, but all in all, I need the buttons to be different from the back color. So I go to shape, color black, and then here I can have white. So this is what I have. So once I am done with this one, I can just save the form, then go to grades form, hit the form. This is the grade. So again, I do the same. Can just highlight this one, make it somehow small, also has somehow small. So this one is format, broad, then like that. Then again, I highlight this one, take it to the other side, then again pull this up to that point, like that. This one could be that way, so that we can just have a small form. Again, click on select all for the form, go to design, go to property sheet, model yes, pop-up yes, then change the color of this one. This is for the other part. So when I run it, this is what I have, guys. So I need to add the two buttons, the two important buttons down here. You can add the button for add new record, like that. Then you can add the other button. The other button is that is record operations, delete record, text, finish. So again, these buttons can remain the way they are, since they are not contrasting. They are not really contrasting with the background. So this one can just be there. Again, so once I do this, this is for the grades. Once I run, you see this is the form I have for the grades. So we go for the students. As students already there, we have grades, enrollment, courses, assignment. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have teacher. Okay, we can create that one for the teacher. So for the teacher, this is what we have. So I needed to do the necessary format, do as I have been doing. Again, highlight these ones, do that way, then reduce the size. Also this one up here, reduce the size. Then pull this one towards this. Remember, once you do this, this one remains as it is. So once I run my form, like I have done here, make sure that this one is vivid. That is, the subform is vivid. So we can change the back color here. Can change the back color like that. Then once we change the back color, we can pull these ones to the corner like that, so that we can save on space. We can add our buttons. Our buttons here, we have the add new buttons. Those are the important buttons. Add a new button. Then we have the other one is delete, record, delete, a text, next, finish. So once I do that, I can undo once I mess up. So this is what I have. My two buttons are available. So we can just have some color change. I like using white and black. Then for the cross button, the ones we have done, just go to toggle, then type the code. Just type the code. You can just copy the code from my comment, my first comment on the system. So once you do that, go to design, property sheet, event, on click, event, hit the three dots, paste your code. Just change the last part only. So you just change this one to student record management system. So I save that and then close my form. So once I do that, I need also to do the pop-up and model. So I click select all part of the form, or yes for pop-up and model. Then this is what I have. You see now I have a very attractive table. So guys, once you do that, we go to assignments Rust form. So for the assignment, this is what I have. So I just reduce the size of the property sheet. So I go to design view. Again, I do the necessary here. Can just drag my mouse up to where I want. Then these ones, I need them to be right aligned. Color black and borrowed. Then we have the other one, borrowed, color black, like that. Then reduce the size. You don't need to have so long table forms. So I just again go to this point, up to that point there. Then pull down a bit so that I can have point to where I can put my button. So just go to record operations, add new, text, and next, finish. Then again we have the other one is we have record operations, delete record, next, text, next, finish. Then we put our cross button here. So we just type cross, cross. Then for the cross, just go to event, go to on click, then hit the three dots, paste your code there, just change this part just like we are doing. So this one is student records management system assignment. You click on OK. Then once you do that, these buttons you can just give them the way we are doing it, like that. This is color white. Then you can try to align them like that. So once I do that, it's important to change the back color to the color of your choice. So you can choose that. So again, hit select all button here, or make sure pop-up and model are yes, but not necessarily. This is for my project purposes. So guys, you can see I have been in a position to create the forms, and now in my next video I will be doing queries, and also I will be doing the final part, that is the dashboard, splash form and login screen. So guys, remember to subscribe if I haven't done so, share and like my videos. Thank you very much.